Feliz Navidad, Bon Natal, and Happy Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, assalamu alaikum, welcome to my channel, konnichiwa, and hello to Finland as well, Merry Christmas to Finland. So we're very festive here today because we're trying to get into the spirit. It's literally 7 days until Christmas Day. And I've got a little unboxing and another house demo to do. So without further ado, we will get this unboxed. Now, somebody pointed this out to me, one of my subscribers or one of the watchers, and pointed this out for me on eBay. So thank you very much for that. I jumped at the chance and bought it there and then because of issues I'd be having with my DC07. So I saw this and was very happy. So let's unwrap this. Now I've had this for a couple of weeks. It came while I was away on holiday, but I thought I would do the video today of it. So let's unbox it, and we have dun 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 dun. Yes, a complete original DC07 bin with no damage at all, and if I lift that up, the bottom bin falls out. So this has been cleaned out, thankfully. Let me just remove the bin. Oh, hang on, actually I remember. It's best to open that and then the bin comes out. So if I look inside, it is absolutely spotless. It has been cleaned, everything, all the inside of it, all the cyclones is absolutely spotless. It's like brand new. There's a little bit of shadowing on the bin, but that's expected of a vacuum of this age. So this was absolutely amazing because it is cleaned perfectly. So what I'm going to do is, if I bring this up, without knocking the lights off. There we go. Bring up my DC07, which I have here. Very easily, oh, that's the on and off button. Remove the bin and replace it with a original one with all the original parts and not a broken handle. So I'll take this and put it on. There we go. Fits absolutely perfect. So there's not much damage to it apart from the handle, so I'll probably pop this back on eBay because I'm not going to need another one, and I'll just sell it for a couple of quid and the postage cost of it, but I'll keep the box and I can send it to whoever wants it because maybe there's other parts of it which will be fine. But yeah, so that we go, that's that. So finally, the DC07 is in working condition. I got tools for it that I bought, so it's got a set of tools. It is literally ready to go. So what we're going to do is just plug it in very quickly. Switch it on. And it's already picked up some fluff from the mat that I have here on the bench, so it's done really well just for that push back and forth. So the only thing that isn't original on it is this side thing, but this was the one that was broken, so it was sent to me as a replacement, but it's got purple bits on the side of it, so it doesn't matter. So there we go, that is the DC07 complete, and what I'm going to do now is give it a full house clean demo. So let me just pop that down here to one side, and I have another little thing as well that I bought on eBay a little while ago, was a set of Hoover tools for the model 2946B, which is the oh, what do you call it? I don't know. Anyway, I'll get you a little bit closer and we'll take a look at this tool set. So this is my Hooverette. I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't started to clean it or anything, because it's just been sitting in the garage for a while. So I'm going to do a video on this next year on the restoration of it. Now, there's got a bag. I've emptied the bag out of it, and there we can see the cloth bag. It's a little bit dusty on the inside, but it's not too bad. So if I pop that back on, and seal it back up. There we go. Let me take the cord off. And we'll plug it in. It's got a nice rubber plug to it, but the smell has gone off it. The smell that I remember as a kid. Okay, switch it on. It winds down okay, but it could definitely do with some work doing to it. So let me untake this off. I don't even think it will it? Oh yeah, there we go. So these are the attachments that came with it, the handle and the wand, and they're also of a kind of like blue to match it. Now the wand, this is all they came with, and they're also pretty manky, but they've got a blue tinge to the metal as well, which is very nice. I'll put them there, I don't want to knock my Christmas tree over. But I saw these on eBay recently and I decided to pick them up, and they are in excellent condition. A little box of tools for them. So it comes with the carry strap, a dusting brush, which is like, I don't even think it's been used once maybe. It's in excellent condition. The upholstery tool and the crevice tool, all in immaculate condition. It also comes with the little extension wand and the little hose for handheld use. So let me just put the box to one side, and what I can do is attach the handle to the top end. Then if I wanted to, I can attach the longer tool end, and I can attach a floor head to it, and then I can dust with it. Now, the thing that I liked about this the most was this tool, which is the very short tool for using for dusting. So you clip that in there, and now you've got a shorter end, and you can attach any tool to it. And the carry strap, which is here. Now the carry strap, if I'm not mistaken, goes on the handle here, but I'm not 100% sure on how to it looks like there's something missing off it. To put these onto. Let's have a look. Hooverette model 2944. Serial number is completely scratched to death. I can't tell. It's MH something or other. I can make out 11479007, is it maybe? I don't know. Made by Hoover Limited, Great Britain. The underneath of it, where the serial number is really badly scratched. So what I can do then is attach any of the tools, and I can walk around with it on my shoulder like this, and do a little bit of dusting. Reach up to my pelmets, tops of my curtains, Dysons, and give them a good clean. Now it does sound alright. I think it just needs some use really, and some TLC. Let me undo this one, because you don't need that on there. You can literally just carry it around like this. Which makes it quite a handy little handheld, if you know what I mean, because the air comes out of here. And then of course you can convert it then. There's a number of videos on these online, you can have a look. If I wanted to use the longer hose, I can connect that on as well by connecting it up here, like that. Or if I need to blow, I can connect it up this end and switch it on. And then have it as a blower. There's really not much oomph in it, I have to say. Or I can just use it as a straight suction cleaner by putting that end on up there. And then I can put the blue end on. And then I could put, if I wanted to, this end on. Oh, that one. That won't actually fit, which is quite surprising. Oh yeah, it does, yeah. And for example, this tool, just for an example, I can put another floor head on, and then I can use it as a stick vac. You don't have to use this longer extension bit, actually, if you want to reach high. Just pretend this is a floor head. Oh, actually, I have a floor head. So I can use this proper floor head on it, and then I can use it as a floor vac. Got a nice twisty action on it. This is from a Constellation, but you can swap all the tools around like I do. So anyway we go. That is a quick look at the Hooverette that will be coming up and featuring next year in a cleanup. And I'll also do a car and house demo video with it to see how it goes. I will wash the cloth bag on the inside and then line it then with another bag, maybe a SIBO bag or something, so that or I've got little bags as well that I can use inside here, so it's not going to muck up the cloth bag. Anyway, so there we go. Now without further ado, let's get cracking on the full house clean using the DC07. So let's go upstairs and let's give the house a clean. Actually, stop the cards, stop the whatever. I'm gonna clean up in here because here is a mess. So let me just clean up in here first. Okay, I just put some of the Christmas decoration boxes back up on the eaves, and there's lots of tinsel and bits hanging around. So let's do a quick demo in here first of just tidying up this area. Okay, that did a really good job. Picked up all those little bits that you can see there inside it, just off the floor. It's a bit Christmassy, it's full of glitter and bits of tinsel. Right, okay, so without further ado, let's get cracking. Dexter. Oh. I'm going to do a demo in a minute, so you're going to go running. You're going to have to go find another little spot somewhere. Huh? You're going to have to go find another little spot, because I'm going to do a demo with the vacuum on. And you'll go running. Little cat. Okay, so we're here upstairs in the attic room, where we're going to start off doing the DC07 demonstration. There's a sleeping cat in the corner, as you've just seen, which will soon make a scarper for it, and these will probably go downstairs as well. This Dyson is not the quietest of Dysons, I have to say, or vacuum cleaners, but we will definitely give this a demo for you to see. Now, as this is a upright, I'm not going to need to use the visor to demo it. It's pretty easy to push around. So without further ado, let's crack on and do a full house clean with it. Oh, by the way as well, I've emptied the bin. So the bin is empty. So we'll see how much it'll pick up. Gilligan, get your nose out of the filter. And we'll see how much it picks up by doing the whole house from top to bottom. I'm going to do the stairs again as well today as well, so we'll get the stairs done. So let's crack on. Okay, let's release the cord. And plug it in. Okay, let's crack on. This is going to be loud, so if you're wearing earphones, I suggest you lower the volume. there we go. That is one. Oh, that sounds so nice. That's one floor done. It's got its new filters in it. Now got the new bin in it as well that I've just bought. Underneath here we got the new filter as well. It's kind of warm, but it's alright. And we've picked up all of this just on the one floor. So it's a bit of fur and carpet fibres by the look of it, and some bits of dust. Not too bad. Right, okay. Let's move on down to the next one. Okay, I'm going to do the stairs next, so let me just release the handle, release the hose, put the hose on the other end, and then I'm going to use the turbo nozzle from my SIBO from Gertmeister. So I'm going to put that on the end. Excellent. Okay, let's crack on with the stairs. Right, I've had to stop because that is proving really well. The hose is not completely stretching all the way up the 9 steps going around the curve. So I'm going to have to bring the Dyson up. It's got quite a nice big step there, and finish off the top. Okay, that proved a little bit more difficult. This hose on it doesn't stretch that far. Whew, that was a workout. Right, so what I've done is, to make it easier, I've laid the wand out like this, and I'm using the SIBO extension wand that comes with Gertmeister and the other SIBOs. So this should prove a little bit better because I didn't get to do the backs of the stairs. So let's try that again. Okay, that made it a little bit easier, I have to say, but the force of the Dyson pulling back on the hose still means that you're battling against the hose. Right, let me get all this back set up and we can carry on with the floor. Okay, we're done. We've got it all back together, so we're going to carry on doing the carpets and the laminate flooring. And I'm not going to turn the brush roll off for it because it's very, very tough stuff and it won't scratch. So let's carry on. one done, and we've collected that so far. Not much. Right, let's crack on and do the bottom floor and the stairs. Right, so these straight 13 stairs, I'm just going to use this on it, and as you can see, I've been using it, and it's collecting some fluff in the part where the belt is. So you can see some fluff in there. So I'm going to vacuum that out, set it up, and we'll vacuum the stairs. So I've taken the wand off, and I've just got this part on my hand. This doesn't fit on tight, but the suction will keep it on, so it's not going to come off while I'm using it. So let's switch it on. So I've had to stop because it's not going to reach up the very top, unfortunately. It's done fine. This didn't come off. It stayed on, to be honest. Fair dues to it. So much suction in the Dyson. This was going like the clappers, so this worked really well with it brought up. Oh, it's just hard work. Right. Let's bring this up a couple of steps. And I'm going to try it this way. Okay, that worked. A little bit more awkward, but it did work. I cleaned out the dust from it, so yeah, that worked really well. So I'm just going to pop this back in the box, and I need to get the wand back on, and then we can carry on then with the ground. Okay, you'll probably see a couple of cats running like crazy now in a second. there we go. Another whole house clean, done and dusted. Let's remove the bin. Let's have a look and see what we've picked up. There we go. Lots of dust, lots of fur, bit of everything. So, let's release it. Close the bin. And there we go. Ah, good old Dyson 07. Done a very good job there, I have to say. Picked up lots of bits of fibres and fur and fluff and dust and whatever. So I'm not going to put this all back into the Dyson. Let's use something to pick it up. Let's use good old Felix, my trusty, permanently housed in the utility room for fluff and dust and God knows what else, and tumble dryer lint and all that malarkey. So let's use him to clean up this mess. Now, there we go. Felix has done the job. Felix is full. Let's empty Felix. So we just pop on the lid so no dust escapes. We take out his very full bag and we say goodbye to Felix's stomach. Perfectly clean on the inside. Now we take another bag and we pop that inside of Felix's tummy. Should do this with my right hand. Fit it on. What am I doing? I always get this fuddled. I'm not doing a very good job here advertising it, am I? Right, come on, Joel, what are you doing? Concentrate. There we go. Close the lid. Right, hang on, it's in one hand. There we go, he's fitted in. Close his mouth. Cord out the way. There we go, Felix lives. To vacuum another day. Right, okay, so anyway, so there was a little starring role of Felix there in there. So that did a very, very good job. The only negative thing I would say is it's a bit kind of like clunky to get underneath low furniture. But it did a really good job. Doing the stairs was a little bit awkward. There's no way that that wand would stretch up 13 stairs. Absolutely no way whatsoever. But it picked up everything. It picked up a lot of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run Felix on his insides just to get all the dust out of him, because I don't want him to remain dusty. I'm not going to be using him that often. But I'll tell you what we can do. So there's no I don't want to take out the other filter because that's got the thing on it. Let's have a look at this. There's just a tiny little bit of dust on that sponge, literally just causing a tiny shadow, so it did really well. Okay, so let's wrap up this video on the DC07. So there you go, my little Christmas elves. That is my Dyson DC07 tested and complete now with the new Cyclone unit. And it's got its tools and everything's hunky-dory with it, so it just needs a little bit of a polish up, a bit of a clean, and it'll be done. So yeah, it was a lot of fun using this today. I did enjoy it, and I hope you did as well. It did a good job, as you can see from the bin. I'd only vacuumed through yesterday, so there wasn't going to be that much to pick up, but it still picked up quite a lot over just a 24-hour period with the cats and dogs and everything. So anyway, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please comment, like and subscribe underneath. Let me know what you think. And I will join you very soon for another video. And thank you very much and Merry Christmas. See ya.